Hi and welcome back to a brand new video with Minishu243, and the Smash Bros updates for this week is pretty much done. So without further ado, let's just go into what we got this week for the Smash Bros vlog, including the Smash Bros Direct for first day. On Monday, we have a character in the spotlight, and that is Zero Suit Samus, where her description says, although not as powerful as Samus, her speed is exceptional. Her paralyzer not only has the ability to stun opponents, but it can also turn into a whip. For her final smash, she dons her suit and fires a powerful laser. About the final smash there, this does sound like she's just, putting on her suit and doing the Samus final smash. That's kind of what it sounds like. We haven't really seen seriously Samus final smash in action, so... In some way, you can say it's a mix between her final smash in Brawl and the Samus's final smash. It's kind of like a mix between those. I'm pretty sure that you're gonna probably start off similar to the one in Brawl, where they cause electricity around Samus and her suit comes on, and then she starts to shoot the beam. So I have a feeling it's gonna be working like that. That's kind of what it sounds like to me. But anyway, seriously, Samus is not really a character I used a whole lot in Smash Bros. In general, actually. I guess she's okay enough. She got her own character spot though in Smash 4. I guess most reason for that was because of the limitations of Nintendo 3DS. However, she keeps her original, own spot in Smash Ultimate, and I don't know, seriously, Samus is a cool character, I guess. Not a character I use a whole lot. Of course, I'm gonna play her in Ultimate to see if I feel any different about it than I did before. But I definitely play more of her in Brawl than I did in Smash for Wii U and 3DS. And then we have Tuesday, where we have a stage in the focus. And that stage is the living room, returning from the Nintendo 3DS. And the description for this stage is... This stage is based on the Nintendo Dogs games. Check out the antics of the animals in the background. A total of 5 different puppies and cats. Be careful not to get hit by the falling blocks while you're distracted by their cuteness. I don't know how much I have to say about this stage, but I do know it is a cool... or it's an alright stage. I do not remember if the cats appeared in the 3DS version. I just can't remember it. I think they did, but I'm not sure. I don't remember quite, but I think they did. Anyway, the stage itself is not that bad. It's probably not the best stages I played on, but it has an interesting twist to it, of course, and it's probably some... it kind of works like a way you would imagine a Tetris stage would work like. When you're probably standing in a flat area and then falling blocks will come. That's kind of how I would imagine a Tetris stage will look like in Smash, but this kind of like, works similar to that idea. So, I don't know, maybe they were taking some Tetris inspiration from this, but anyway, this stage itself is alright. It's not my favorite, but yeah, it's okay enough. On Wednesday, we have another character in the spotlight, and we didn't get any music tracks on Wednesday, which is alright enough, I guess. Anyway, the character in the spotlight is Rosalina and Luma, where the description says, Luma mimics Rosalina's attacks. Luma also increases Rosalina's reach and can even take a hit for her. If Rosalina gets hit, Luna gets very flustered and I can't talk, and flutters both hands. And Rosalina and Luma, that's cool. I gotta be honest with you, I was not surprised when Rosalina was confirmed to be in Smash Wii U and 3DS, because at that point she was starting to appear pretty much everywhere, in every game, in every situation, I guess. So that she actually joined Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS was not that big of a surprise. I still didn't see it coming though. So that was strange that I didn't see that coming. But anyway, Rosalina itself, she's an alright character. She's fun to use. Her moveset is kind of interesting. I can't say I actually ever got really good with her because I didn't. But she has an interesting type of moveset, and we do see in that 20-ish second trailer that her Foul Smash is still the same. I have to be, correct me if I'm wrong about this, but I don't think there's a whole lot new to her. She, of course, aside from that game being faster than me or 3DS, I guess, but I do not think there is anything special new to her. I mean, she seems to be working quite similar to what it is in Smash or Wii or 3DS, so I don't know. Maybe there is something new to her, I just haven't noticed it yet. And then we have first day, where we have the day of the Direct, but I'm gonna go into that later. First, we're gonna go to the vlog update, which is Claptrap in the focus, as an assist trophy that is. And where the description says, moving back and forth on the stage, Claptrap jumps at nearby fire and repeatedly bites down. It may be small, but attacks from its strong jaws are dangerous. Sorry, I don't say that for some reason. Anyway, this seems like a cool addition to as an item. To be honest, I don't know what else to say about it. We did see a little tease from it in not the, you know, in one of the previous Smash Bros. Direct. I think it was the second one. I think we saw it then. Yeah, I think it was then. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was then, because I'm pretty sure it was teased in the same Direct where, you know, King K. Rool was announced in. But anyway. However, this assist trophy does look interesting. I don't know if I have a whole lot to say about it. It's an interesting addition, of course, as an assist trophy, so I don't know. I just don't have a whole lot to say about it. However, then let's go over to that Direct. We had a whole full-on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Direct, and it was the final Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Direct before the game's release. This doesn't necessarily mean that it will be the file overall, because for all we know, there could be more, you know, more another Direct as time goes by over the next year or whatever. But anyway, let's go into the most basic stuff, I guess. Try to recap it, I guess, Direct. The Direct itself started pretty normal. It started with showing Masaru Sakurai, and then he was telling us to reveal that he will. Then he revealed the two last characters, which was the Echo Fire Ken from Street Fighter, who's Ryu's Echo Fire, who uses similar inputs as you can do with Ryu, and just like Ryu, he has two final smashes. Then he also had Incineroar, the Pokemon from Generation 7. That's, you know, the rest of the Pokemon pretty much. And he also mentioned that the starter roster will be as tiny as the original Super Smash Bros., which technically just means the original 8, meaning that the original, the ones that will make out the original 12 also has been unlocked. That's pretty much confirmed at this point. Anyway, however, they did show off a whole new selection screen, what a new selection screen looked like, and that's where we saw the characters, you know, the characters itself. We saw the layout, of course, and when they had put it all, everyone was there. We saw there were technically 4 space left, or at least the 4 spaces left, and of course, I'm gonna get more into that later, I guess. But anyway, each of the Miis now has separate spots on the list, unlike in the Wii U and 3DS where they share the same spot. For example, Mii Swordfighter is by itself, Mii Gunner for himself, and Mii Brawler is for himself. They also showed off some amiibos to that why it's coming. and I had to get that Wolf amiibo because that looks cool, and I'm probably gonna get some of the others too, like Incineroar, for example. So I don't know. I am a amiibo collector, so I'm probably gonna get as many of them as possible. They also confirmed that trophies will not be returning for this game. However, they have been replaced by something called spirits that can lend you fires and helping hand by getting attached to the fires. Yeah, there's many characters though that lost their physical form and became the spirit. Of course, the spirit also had their own separate categories. For example, low ice, which is standard stage, advanced, which is a bit stronger, ace is especially powerful, and legend has a legion of their own. And the spirit can also level up, kind of similar to your pickle players or amiibos if you like, and can also be given to your amiibos to make what is that, stronger or something. You can use your coins, for example, to buy, for example, music tracks, and you can change your languages, making the announcer sound like, you know, the announcer and the character sound different. The radar that appears in the upper corner of the screen can be turned off, or can even be turned smaller, which is a good thing if you find yourself distracted by it. It's kind of like the outline stuff from Smash 3DS, where you can turn it off, make it thinner, or you know, just have it thick. We also got to confirm that the fire costumes are back, and that you can also mix around with the voices and stuff with the Miis. We didn't actually see much about their moves, and some new costumes has been added. Some examples are the Labo set, or Joy-Con set as they call it, Ribbon Girl, Chibi Robo, Yiga Clan, this is a reference to Breath of the Wild, which is pretty cool. We have also some Splatoon 2 set, just to mention a few. Of course, there are also Rex from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, of course. DLC has been confirmed for this game. It will be a Smash Pass. It will be a Smash Pass that will come with 5 characters. Or, let's say no, each of them will come with... there will be 5 characters in total, so there will be 5 characters, 5 stages, and some music tracks. But there's one character that's not that's not part of this pass, and that is Piranha Plant, which was a really shocking and mind-blowing reveal, because I did not expect this. I'm pretty sure nobody expected the Piranha Plant to go into the roster. Yeah, I mean, you can get it as an early purchase bonus stuff, but or you can get it as paid DLC and some later. But wow, this is Piranha Plant. Seriously, I am speechless about that. I don't know what to feel about it. I guess it's cool. It's just a bit surprising though that it's kind of like the Daisy 2 actually, that they are actually chosen over characters like Waluigi or even Toad. That's kind of surprising to me though. But anyway, in the end of the direct, we got a teaser for a new adventure mode, which is kind of like this. Which is not like the subspace mode from Brawl. The teaser has voice acting, which is kind of cool. And you see that everyone becomes a spirit. And I have to give my thoughts about this. I just have to mention this. Sonic, it looked like in this trailer, he was literally purposely slowing down to save my boy Pikachu. That was kind of hard. That was kind of touching in some ways. Anyway, Kirby is also the only one that survives. And Sonic was the only one that actually tried to save others. When we saw, for example, Villager, who was panicking. He was literally panicking. You see that he is panicking. And I don't know what Snake was trying to do. I mean, I know he was hiding in his cardboard box. I don't know why he was feeling that was a good idea. But It's still kinda cool, I guess. But yeah, Kirby does survive. It's kind of like the Subspace Emissary actually, even though Kirby gets turned into a trophy in the end of the game, but gets saved by Luigi and King D because of his coins or whatever. So yeah, that's all about that, I guess. But the new adventure mode is called World of Light, and the music that is in the teaser, which is reference to light. Yeah, light. It refers to light, and that soundtrack itself has vocals. There are actually lyrics in it, and that is pretty cool. It's both. The website has been updated with this music though, and with both the Japanese and the English versions. You can check it out on the website if you haven't listened to them and want to listen to them. Without the direct, probably going over it. But anyway, there was a cool soundtrack itself, and I don't know, I just like it. It's really good. I actually enjoy it. And yeah, whenever you fight against a spirit, your Final Smash meter will be enabled though. But we also saw Yoshi's new Final Smash though in the spirit segment, and that is a reference to Super Smash Bros. Melee, the opening there actually. Where you see a little point in the opening there, you see a bunch of Yoshis, you know, and that is exactly what this new Final Smash is. As soon as you hit your opponent, because a bunch of Yoshis are running over your opponent, and that is kind of cool. You can fight against other players too in spirits, 1-on-1 or 2-on-2. He mentioned that for glory and for fun it's no longer there and are replaced by other modes. You might get disconnected though if you, for example, self-destruct yourself a lot on purpose, of course. So he said, please don't do that. You can create a smash tag, which you can, which you can use though when you play online, and you can also get the smash tag from other people. However, if you do lose, you don't really lose your smash tag, so that is a good thing, I guess. And these smash tags though can be exchanged with the gold coins that you can use in the shop, like I mentioned earlier, where you can use them to buy music tracks and stuff. Of course, they also confirm that you need to use the app to voice chat. Or you can just do like most other people do, using Discord, Skype, or whatever you're using, because that's pretty much better. Anyway, I am not using that app, but they are coming in a separate app for Smash Bros. Called Smash World. I'm not gonna check that app once it releases, but I don't know how much I will really use it. However, they also showed off some new assist trophies. Some are returning ones, like for example Shadow. Oh, that was heartbreaking to watch. I really want Shadow to be playable, and Isaac, of course. I expected Isaac to be in part of this roster, but I guess that didn't happen. So I'm sorry, Isaac fans, and you know, I feel you, because I really wanted Shadow, and I didn't get my Shadow. He's back since his trophy. But they were holding him back for so long, so I really hope he was gonna be playable. Anyway, we also have Womp from the Mario series as an assist trophy this time, and that is a pretty cool idea. We also got Springman from ARMS as a assist trophy, and that was interesting, cool too. So I guess that technically means he's not DLC material. But I guess that could be said about Living Go too. I don't know. Of course, costumes itself for me doesn't necessarily deconfirm a character, but so I guess if Springman is not coming, and we are for some reason are gonna get, if we get his ARMS character as DLC, I am curious if that will be Ribbon Girl, Twintel, or maybe even Ninjara was in them. it's probably gonna be one of the popular ones, and I don't know, I feel like Twin Tail is the most popular one by them, but I might be wrong. However, we also have a news, we also have one from Assist, we also have Assist from Street Fighter, and that is Guil. I probably pronounced his name wrong, I'm sorry about that. Anyway, number of assist trophies are 59, so they are outnumbering the Pokemon this time. And of course, All-Star is a lot from the start, and you can also create videos with replies, and challenges are back and they're laid out as comic books, which is kind of cool if you ask me. I actually like that they lay them out as comic books. And if you go back to the website, now they are updating the videos from the Direct itself, videos from the Direct, Word of Light, I already talked about that, and of course we have another music that was added in there too, of course, and that is Battle, or the Wild Pokemon Battle Team technically, from Pokemon Sun and Moon, and it sounds, and it's a remix. It sounds like yeah, it is a remix. So that's cool. Of course, we do have some music from Sun and Moon. That's cool. A bit strange though, we don't have any stages with it. But however, if we go to the final update of the week, which is Friday, and that is Incineroar. Yeah, he got the spotlight this Friday, and for his description, it says, a fighter with many special moves that appears to come from the world of pro wrestling. Incineroar has many moves from its original game, like Darkest Lariat, Cross Jump, and Revenge. And Revenge is a, new way for him though. This is his take on the counter move technically. Anyway, its Foul Smash is Malachus Moonsault. I probably pronounced that wrong. Let the sea power. I can't talk. Let the sea power explode and deliver a powerful blow. And I don't know the whole lot to say about Incineroar, but it is already pretty cool. I already said I probably already mentioned stuff about Incineroar anyway, but he is a cool character to the roster. Virtueband, however, did leak this character, so it's not that surprising. But this Direct pretty much confirmed that Grinch Lake was fake, because in the Grinch Lake we had 7 characters, and yeah, we did not get that many characters. We only got 2. Well, technically 3 if you count the DLC character, but that means the box theory is true, because the box theory there was technically just 2 spaces left. One of course will be for Isabelle, but the other one will be Incineroar, and the backside will show Ken though. So yeah, anyway, that was pretty much all the updates we have for this week. The Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and that was a lot of updates this week. So yeah, let me know what you think about all of this by posting down in the comments below. What was your favorite of this week? And what was your favorite moment from the Smash Bros. Ultimate Direct? And we are 1 month away from the release of the game, so I can't wait to get my hands on this game. And of course, just like I've done with some other games, I'm probably gonna review it, but it's gonna happen on my Norwegian channel. So, but I, just like with all the songs, other reviews, I have English subtitles. So anyway, that is pretty much all the updates we have this week. So without further ado, this was pretty much all there is. I feel like I'm repeating myself now, so I have to end this. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and be sure to subscribe to Minju240 for more on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and more gaming videos like this one. And I thank you guys so much for watching. Minju240 signing out.